Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976 on YouTube. I do not own any of this. Their properties and their trademark belong to the respectable owners. On to the video. Hello everyone. In today's mystery prehistoric documentary, I'll be doing Dinosaur Revolution. So let's start off with the history of this documentary. Well, I did not even know that. At least they didn't air it on September 11th, because the 9/11 attack. Because if they did, that would be a disaster. Well, at least they aired it on September 13th, at least. So now with that done, let's get started on prehistoric animals that appeared in Dinosaur Revolution, including unused and cut content creatures as well. Allosaurus europaeus, a European species, first appearance. Ihangra, Ankylosaurus, and the Asdargid, the one that appeared in is Quetzalcoatlus. And species of Asdargid that appeared in an episode, Survival Tactics, which is seen eating dead Protoceratops, does not specify what species they were. Beelzebufo, also known as the devil frog. And the Beelzebufo looks accurate for the most part, but there's been a controversy that it may or may not have horns like its modern relatives. It's not known. Castorocada, Cedarosaurus, and it keeps appearing in every episode. The cockroach. Doesn't specify what species of prehistoric cockroach it is. And a crab. Not based on, doesn't even have a base based on of a prehistoric crustacean. And a generic Mesozoic crocodile. Doesn't specify what species of prehistoric crocodile it is, or crocodilian morph. Cryolophosaurus, Dinharosaurus, which is a old synonym name, and this one is now Supersaurus. Draconix, a iguanodont dinosaur, first appearance. Eoraptor, and Gigantoraptor, which there are some inaccuracies like it's seen doing a mating dance where it jumps, which in reality Gigantoraptor could not jump. And that neck dewlap thing that I highly doubt a theropod would even have. Oviraptorid, I mean. In real life, Gigantoraptor did not live in Mongolia. It only lived in northern China. Glaciosaurus, Guanlong, Inostrancevia, a gorgonopsid. Ischiguacia, which there are some inaccuracies, like they used the model of a Placerius. No wonder this documentary was rushed, because they didn't have time. Lusotitan, first appearance. Majungasaurus. And the color was based on of an African wild dog. How strange. Mamenchisaurus sinocinidorum. And Amerigaia, a stegosaur. And a monitor lizard. In the episode, that this lizard did not live in Antarctica 194 million years ago. And mosquitoes appeared in as well. Ornitholestes, and a troodon, which there are some inaccuracies, like one, troodon did not live in Hell Creek, but the other troodontid is Pectinodon. Proboscidon, Protoceratops, Purbectorius, a earliest example of a primate or a proto-primate that appeared in Dinosaur Revolution. Rahanavis, and there are some inaccuracies, like it can mimic animal sounds in the document in the episode, like modern day birds do, because it's not known if they could do that or not. Rapatosaurus, Rhamphorhynchus, Saurosuchus, Shinosaurus, Sinraptor, and awfully strange that the producer chose the Sinraptor instead of Monoloposaurus, because that's very, very poor thought out plan. Solophilus, a pachycephalosaur, which there are some inaccuracies, like Scolocorax, Torvosaurus gunnii, the European species, Triceratops horridus, Tylosaurus, Tyrannosaurus rex, Utahraptor, Velociraptor, Thalatocotherium, Sedemdelestes. And now for the unused creatures. Cut content were these prehistoric animals that were going to appear in Dinosaur Revolution but were ultimately cut. And they are Iguanodon, Raptor Rex, Repenomalus, Psittacosaurus, Therizinosaurus, Prenocephale, Plecodus, and being eaten by Mixosaurus, a ichthyosaur species, Elgilosaurus, Monoloposaurus, Styracosaurus, Darwinopterus, Dimorphodon, Jobaharia, Edmontosaurus, Lambeosaurus, Suchomimus, Oluramus, Nothosaurus, Spinophornosaurus, Coelovisus, Placerius, Postosuchus, Pantidraco, a sauropodomorph, Laniosternus, Plesiosaurus, Afrophinator, Concavenator, Amargosaurus, Irritator, a spinosaur, Murschia, a species of compsognathid, Argentinosaurus, Giganotosaurus, Carcharodontosaurus, Spinosaurus aegypticus, Albertosaurus, Stegosaurus, Daspletosaurus torsus, Meshigosaurus, and last but not least, Pachycephalosaurus. Just kidding, there's still more. Deinonychus, Dorignathus, a pterosaur, Bulong, a hydrosaur, Tenatosaurus, and last but not least, Acrocanthosaurus. And I guess that's pretty much it for every prehistoric animal and unused creatures. And yes, I've watched the documentary and it was disappointing. Like, it was rushed. They didn't have time to prepare. They used the model of the Placerius and etc. instead of changing the model. Instead of putting a name on it, and that's inaccurate. And in Dinosaur Revolution, they have a lot of Mesozoic animals, like a lot. But unfortunately, they were cut from the production. Such a shame. In Dinotasia, yeah, that one's worse too. Anyways, like and subscribe, and the bell's gonna notify when I do videos for new content. You know, the next mystery prehistoric animal documentary. Until next time, see you later, guys.